back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman, and we're coming to you from our studios at the Capital Region International Airport. We're going to run across town to East Lansing right now. We're going to spend some time with Eric Olmscheid. He is the Executive Director of the Wharton Center for Performing Arts. And I have to tell you, it's just been, over the years, such a wonderful, wonderful gem for this area. Eric, welcome to the show. Good to have you back, bud.
Thanks for having me here.
The last time we spoke, I think I had you do this, but we're going to do it again because, as you know, we're a statewide audience. And so not everybody knows exactly what the Wharton Center is. Let's give a quick explanation of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Wharton Center for Performing Arts is Mid-Michigan's performing arts center situated on campus of Michigan State University. We opened in 1982 and are home to a robust touring Broadway season, quite dynamic performing arts season, and a host of education programs.
Yeah, and those education programs go farther than most people think, and we don't have time to go into them, but it's been a real boon for this whole mid-Michigan area. Okay, so the last time we talked, we were, I think, coming into the 24-25 season in reflection. Eric, what were some of the highlights?
Well, the season we just wrapped up actually isn't quite over yet. We have the Book of Mormon coming up in 2 weeks, and that's a really great capstone to the whole season, and just on the heels of Hamilton being here this spring. But it's been a really great season for us. We continue to recover from pandemic, audiences downturn from the pandemic. The trend in the industry right now, we're seeing audiences coming back to more pre-COVID levels. But we've all adjusted and made different choices in our lives. And it's not usually that people aren't choosing to do events, they're choosing to do less events than they used to do. So we're trying to balance that by finding more households and more folks to join us for the shows that we have. But it's been a really great year, strong Broadway sales, introduced renewable seat subscriptions, and a great response to our performing arts or our fine arts series.
Well, I'll tell you what, I can't remember going to a performance there where you weren't wall-to-wall people. So
we love to keep that. We love to keep that up, even if it is real or perceived.
Yeah, there you go. Doesn't matter. All right, so let's talk about 26 Broadway Performing Arts season. What are we going to be looking at?
Yeah, we're in the throes of our renewal and a new season campaign right now for both our Broadway series and performing arts season. We announced 8 shows as part of our Broadway series, 6 of which are in a package that are bound together in a season ticket package, 2 add-ons that are returning shows. So favorites so far that people have been telling us that they're most excited about is coming to East Lansing is A Beautiful Noise, which is the Neil Diamond musical. We also have The Wiz, which is a brand new revival from Broadway last season, and it is a really spectacular new reinterpretation of the show. And a little murder mystery called Clue, which is a new play based on the film and board game that people know. People are really excited about that. We also have a ton of others, Back to the Future, Hadestown, and many others that are going to be as part of the season. On the performing arts front, we also have our fine arts and performing arts season, which is 31 events that are part of our season that folks can curate themselves as their own package. Select any 5 events of those 31, everything from the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra from London to Jazz at Lincoln Center Orchestra with Wynton Marsalis to Broadway cabarets. Great amount of events. You choose 5, pick your own package, we'll give you a discount and allow you to have best seating in the hall. From a business standpoint, Chris, I'll just note also that we just did the calculation last season, the season we're finishing right now, our subscribers, that people who bought our Broadway subscription specifically, saved on average 41% over single ticket prices for shows. Because prices are dynamic and they go up and down based on demand. And our subscribers saved on average 41% last season.
Tell me a little bit about your deep passion for this industry that you're in, and how we keep getting Broadway shows like we do.
Well, I love the arts and I love what it does for our community because it brings us together. It's one of the unifying forces in our community. And now more than ever, I think we need that across all spectrums of belief and ideological boundaries. We get to share space with one another, see an amazing performance, and have this sense of community. So I think it's so important from a community standpoint. From an education standpoint, it helps us understand each other because our entire existence is told through an art form. So I think it's just so important to use the arts as that catalyst to bring us together. And how we bring it home to us here in East Lansing every year is that it's a great team here that works with producers across the country to make sure that we get the best of Broadway and performing arts here. And those relationships are really important to us, and our community supports us so we can do it.
Well, you certainly do that year after year. Eric Olmscheid, who's the executive director of the Wharton Center for Performing Arts in East Lansing on the MSU campus. Real quickly, somebody wants to go on and get tickets. What's the best way?
Go to whartoncenter.com for all information and tickets. It's all there. whartoncenter.com has everything you need.
There you go. Thanks for joining us, Eric. Appreciate
Thank you.
You've been watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman.